Good morning. Welcome to Mountain View Basketball here on mylocalradio.com. It is now streaming live. It is being brought to you as a presentation by Rocky Mountain Yeti Group of Evanston, featuring quality Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram vehicles. By Wyoming Dental Specialties. They have orthodontists, endodontists, and oral surgeons available for your health. They also have Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet of Evanston. They're a different kind of dealer. By Westar Printing of Evanston for all of your printing needs, including graduation announcements. Presentation being brought to you by Rocky Mountain Signs of Evanston for all of your signage needs in Wyoming, Utah, and Idaho. And by Chad's Automotive of Evanston. No jobs are too big or too small. They always fair. They're always honest at Chad's Automotive. So now, Buffalo Roundball fans, I know it's early in the morning, but pop up some popcorn, make some hot chocolate, pull up your favorite chair, because Mountain View Buffaloes basketball is online on mylocalradio.com. Good morning, I'm Val Cook, here with Julie Burley running our camera today. We appreciate that very much, as we're about to get underway in the second matchup for both of these teams. Both of these teams coming off a win last night, as Green River defeated their opponent last night in the first round action. So did Mountain View, so they moved into the championship bracket, and that brought about this matchup this morning, as Mountain View will go against Green River. Here this morning, the girls also won their bracket last night. Mountain View girls, they came away with a victory over their opponents last night. They'll be playing at 12:30 this morning in this same gymnasium. They will also go up against Green River. So those are a couple of games that we will be covering for you today right here on mylocalradio.com. And then as play continues throughout the day, it'll set up the brackets for afternoon play, and we'll decide what we're going to cover this afternoon for you as things develop throughout the day today. We're about 15 seconds away from the tip-off. It doesn't look like they're going to have an introduction of the starting lineups, but I'll hold off for just a minute. Sometimes they fool me. No, they're calling the players out to the floor, so I'm going to go ahead and give you the starting lineups as I know them. For the Green River Wolves, at number 0, Gavin Heiser is a senior. He'll be starting, and it looks like he'll be jumping for, 24. Gavin, he is back defensively in the rotation for the jump ball. Chase Stoger is wearing number 1 today. Also starting will be Chance Hofer, another senior, wearing number 10. Number 23 is Devin Love. He's a senior. And Jake Angelovich, also a senior, for the Wolves from Green River, starting. Green River controls the tip. They're attacking the basket to the right on your screen. And the ball goes up in the attempt for the rebound. One of the Wolves, looks like Heiser, knocked it out of bounds, so Green River will inbound. The Wolves immediately put full court pressure onto the Buffaloes, giving them trouble getting it across the court. They break the pressure, the pass under the basket, and the ball goes in for number 10. That's Blumel. Two points for the home team. Mountain View against Green River. They're calling a travel against Heiser, who is handling the ball. This will turn it over, give the ball back to Mountain View. They get it up into the forecourt, into the corner. Back out to the top, dribbling around, doing a bit of a weave. Now they're calling a travel on number 5. That's Stoddard for the Buffaloes, turning the ball back to the Wolves. Inbound, the pass up court. Out on the wing, all the way across court, then up to the top. A three-point attempt, in and out. Long rebound comes down to Mountain View. Stoddard takes it end to end and puts in 2 points. Now it's 4-0 on the mylocalradio.com scoreboard. Early in the first quarter, 6:41 left in the first quarter here as we start the game and the play today here in the Bridger Valley Tournament. Nice little alley-oop pass caught by Hofer and put up and in for the first 2 points for the Wolves. Again, full court pressure being put on by the Wolves. Mountain View able to break it. They keep that up. It's going to be a long morning for Mountain View, having to break that full court pressure all the time. Ball misses. They push it all the way down into the paint, and it looks like Heiser tries to go up for the basket. He gets blocked out. Foul goes against number 5, Stoddard. That's his first foul. Wolves will take it out under their own basket. Mountain View in a 3-2 zone defense, defending the basket. Inside, outside, driving the paint, and it drops down for Stoger. Stoger's first 2 of the game. Tie ball game, 4-4. First quarter action. 5:51 left in first quarter action. Mountain View tries to feed it down low into the paint, taken away by the Wolves. They press it all the way to the basket. Shot is blocked. Wolves come down with the rebound. They miss the putback, and Mountain View comes up with the rebound. They'll take it back to the other side of the court. This is Walk taking across the timeline in the corner to Vitt. Back out to Madsen. Tries the shot, misses. Green River Wolves with the rebound. Yeager brings it down and brings it up the court and loses it. Stolen. Stoddard with the steal for Mountain View. Again, Walk brings it across the timeline. Still 4-4. Just over 5 minutes left in first quarter. 3-point attempt by Walk. Rims off the back of the rim. A long rebound goes out to number 4. That's Madison. Another 3-point attempt. Misses off the rim, and it's the Wolves bringing down the rebound. Get it down into the paint. Fighting misses the shot. Rebound goes down to Vitt. He gets it out to Walk. The Wolves come out to meet him at about the timeline. Steps up his intensity. Now he's trying to get it into the middle. They say it went off the top of Mountain View player's head, out of bounds. It's Wolves ball. A lot of defense as another steal takes place. Blumel got in the way of the pass lane, went up and took the ball away. They get it back to Walk. He brings it across the timeline for Mountain View. Trying to get into the paint, back to the outside. Another attempted drive, forced out again. This time he gets into the paint. Nice little pass across the paint, and Blumel puts in his second basket. 6-4 for the Buffaloes. First quarter action, 3:52 on the clock. Green River drives into the paint, is fouled and misses the shot, so we'll be going to the line for 2-point shot. Number 4, the foul against Madison. Said he hit him on the arm. That will put Stoger to the line for 2. First one is good. Substitution comes in. They'll bring in Wingard for the Wolves. And it looks like number 2, Seymour, will come in, and Stoger will sit down. No, not Stoger, Heiser will sit down. Stoger's at the line. And the second one is good. Tie ball game once again. 3:48 left in first quarter action. Full court pressure again broken by the Buffaloes. Get it into their forecourt. Walk handling the ball. Gets it over to Stoddard, who drives into the lane. Back out to Walk for a 3-point. Off the rim and misses. Rebound Wolves. And the Wolves throw it out of bounds. That should be over and back. It was actually saved, but when he threw it backwards, it went back across the timeline. And therefore, the over and back turnover for the Wolves. This will be the Buffalo's inbound pass under the paint all alone, and he misses. He catches his own rebound, goes back up and misses again. We're talking about Blumel, but when he went up the second time, he was hammered. Number 2, that is Seymour with the foul, and we'll send Blumel to the line for a couple. in the act of shooting. The first one rims out. Second one is up and no good. Rebound to the Wolves. They get it across the timeline quickly, then slow it down to let the team catch up. Seymour handling the ball. Goes down into the corner for a three-point shot, which rims out. The rebound goes to Walk. He'll bring the ball all the way down. Trying to work it to the inside. They can't. They take it to the top of the circle. Walk backs it out a ways, goes to the middle, hands it off to Madsen. Madsen in the pass. Gets knocked away by the Wolves, goes out of bounds. This should be Buffalo's inbound. Stoddard will do the inbound pass, passes it to Walk in the backcourt. Stoats Equipment of Preston, Idaho, helping us to bring you this broadcast this morning. As Walk drives into the paint, and it is blocked by the Wolves. They take it away, and the fast break going the other direction. We have a foul called before the shot, I think. We'll see. On number 23, that's Love. No, excuse me. That's Reese. Buffalo with the foul. Inbounds pass and another foul. This time the Buffaloes will inbound from the sideline. They get it out to Walk. Under pressure. Seymour right on him. Breaks the press with passing. Get it underneath the basket. Gets knocked away by the Wolves. Saved back inbound. Goes to the Wolves. And they come down quickly. Up high, no good. A rebound, and the putback is good. Number 10 that's Hofer with his second bucket of the day. It's a 6-8 lead for the Wolves here in first quarter. 1:45 left in first quarter action. Running in some new players for Green River. Now they bring it down the court. And a three-point attempt, no good. Long off the rebound, fighting for the rebound. Green River comes up with it, but a bad pass sends it over to the Buffaloes, who now bring it down the court. Madsen to Stoddard. Trying to drive the baseline, but stopped. Madsen up top. Over to Vitt. Back to Madsen. Hits Madsen in the head. Hit Madsen in the head, and the coach calls a timeout. Timeout on the Buffaloes bench. So we'll take a timeout too. Looking at the scoreboard, mylocalradio.com, it is Green River 8, Mountain View 6. You're listening to Bridger Valley Tournament right here on mylocalradio.com.
History from the gangsters of the past like Babyface Nelson, Pretty Boy Floyd, and Bonnie and Clyde are at the Legal Tender restaurant located inside the Best Western Dunmar Inn. In 1957, retired FBI agent Jack Dub Mills purchased the motel. During his FBI career, Dub worked with many other famous agents like Elliot Ness and Sam Calley to take the criminals down. From the names on the menu to the nostalgia on the walls, notorious figures from the 1920s are all around. Come and enjoy a delicious meal surrounded by history today at the Legal Tender restaurant, 1601 Harrison Drive, Evanston.
Everybody gets rock chips at one time or another in your vehicle window. From now on, anytime you get a chip in your windshield, don't think, oh booger. Instead, think T-Bar S Body Shop and Technoglass of Evanston, home of the 1995 rock chip repair. Rock chips are fixed in minutes, and the team at T-Bar S Body Shop and Technoglass of Evanston will come to you, or you can stop by the shop. T-Bar S Body Shop and Technoglass of Evanston, home of the 1995 rock chip repair. Call us today.
Tied at 8 apiece. Our broadcast today being brought to you by Stoats Equipment of Preston. Stoats Equipment in Preston, Idaho has a great selection of UDOT lease returns. Now, these are great tractors with remaining factory warranties on them at great discounts. You can visit Stoats Equipment in Preston or call them at 208-852-3660. Stoats Equipment, Preston, Idaho. Only 4 players scored in that first period, 2 for each team. They each got 4 points apiece. Stoddard and Blumell for Mountain View. It was Stoger and Hofer for the Wolves. Tied at 8 apiece as we get underway here in the second quarter. Knocked away by the Wolves. They were trying to control it. It gets knocked out of bounds by the Buffaloes, so it will be a turnover. Possession goes to the Wolves. Calling a foul on number 10 there. That would be Blumell with his first. Wolves bring it across the timeline. Go into their offense. Three-pointer from outside. Heiser hit the three-pointer. And as they go back underneath the Buffaloes' backs, a foul is going to be called. I think it's going to be on 24, but in the act of shooting. No, they are saying Heiser with the foul. Be it as it is, Blumell in the act of shooting will go to the line for 2. That's the first one, rims out. Bridger Valley Electric, your Touchtone Energy Cooperative. Bridger Valley Electric, sponsoring Bridger Valley Sports on mylocalradio.com. Waiting for the second shot as the Wolves make another substitution. Blumell, it's up, and this one is good for the 5th point for Blumell. Wolves whip it around the outside. Now it's cross court into the corner, back out to the top, where Heiser is trying to find an opening into the paint. Can't find one. They ship it out to the corner along 3, rims in and out. And Blumell comes down with the rebound, hands it off to Walk, who brings it across the top line. Buffalo's attacking. Good defense by the Wolves. Can't get the penetration they want, and he lost the ball. That'll be a double dribble for Vitt. Turnover goes to the Wolves. The Buffaloes are down by 2, 11-9 on the mylocalradio.com scoreboard as the Wolves bring it into the front court. Back and forth from the distance. Breaks into the paint, kicks it back out, drives, it kicks it out again, it goes up, it is a missed, gets his own rebound, comes back with another shot, and in the act of going up for that one, he gets pushed. They're going to call that against Walk. That'll be Wolves ball in. Off to the corner to Stoger. And it's taken away by the Buffaloes. Mountain View bringing it into the front court. Stoddard handling the ball, and he ends up losing it. Goes down court, fast break, layup misses, and the foul is called. Went down hard, shaking his wrist. That's Heiser for the Wolves. The foul will go against Stoddard if the scoreboard is right. The first one is good. Heiser with his 4th point of the game. Substitutions coming in. Looks like Madsen coming back in for the Buffaloes as the second shot goes up and goes down for Heiser. Now the Wolves 13, Buffaloes 9 on the MyLocalRadio.com scoreboard. Taken away by Stoger, who drives it into the paint, tries a pass where he probably should have tried a handoff. He was that close. It gets kicked. He thought he kicked it out of bounds himself. Angelovic thought he knocked it out of bounds. He was headed down to the other end of the court when the Wolves got the inbound play. Angelovic with the rebound to put back, and he is fouled. Angelovic will go to the line. Foul against Vitt. His first one of the game. Angelovic, this is the first time he's gone to the line. Did that go down? It did. Here's the first point for Angelovic here in this morning's action. Angelovic for the second. And that goes down. So it's 15-9 on the MyLocalRadio.com scoreboard. Buffalo's down by 6. They are charging the basket. They kick it out to the corner, and traveling called. Vitt called for the travel, turns the ball over. 5:45 left in second quarter action here this morning. Bridger Valley tournament. Coming up at 12:30 this afternoon, the Lady Buffaloes are going to take on the Lady Wolves from Green River right here in the Mountain View High School gym. They're both in the winning bracket of this tournament too. That is down for Stoger, 2-pointer. Full court pressure again for the Wolves. We're going to bring you that girls basketball game. It should start right around 12:30 this afternoon, right here on MyLocalRadio.com. You can watch it online if you can't make it down to the Mountain View High School gym. Ball knocked out of bounds. They say it went off one of the Wolves. I think it went off Stoger if my eyes are not deceiving me. So Mountain View has it out under their own basket. They get it into Walk, who shoots the 3-pointer, and it's off the back of the rim. Long rebound, puts a breakaway fast break out for the Wolves. They miss the basket. The foul is called. That will send number 12 for the Wolves, Weingard, to the line. The foul will go on Madsen. That's his second. Weingard at the line for the Wolves. First one misses. Bradshaw Home and Glass of Lyman, Wyoming, helping us bring you all of these wonderful games, and they will continue throughout the year. Whenever you need glass, all kinds of roofing, siding, whatever it is you might need, see Bradshaw's Home and Glass in Lyman, Wyoming. Stolen, put back. I'm going to give that to Love. It looked to me like he was the one that stole it, put it back. This time, instead of getting the point, they got a foul. No, he went out of bounds with it. Give it right back to Mountain View. Trying to break that full court pressure. The Wolves knock it out of bounds about mid-court. Just taken out of Reese's hands. They're going to call Vitt over to the sidelines to handle the inbounding duties. Gets it into Madsen, who crosses the timeline. Walk up inside the paint. He misses. Hammered on his way up, but the ball comes down to the Wolves. Stoger brings it down the court. Now the Wolves attack on their basket, and they can't control a pass. The pass went out wide. He moved before he caught it in his hands. The ball went over his shoulder, out of bounds. Turnover. Buffaloes will take it out of bounds, and the timeout goes to the Mountain View Buffaloes. On the MyLocalRadio.com scoreboard, it is Green River Wolves 20, the Mountain View Buffaloes 9 here in this second quarter action with 4:29 left to go in the second quarter. As I said, both of these teams in the winning bracket. Some good action on the court. Thank you to Benedict's Market and True Value of Mountain View. They've been serving friends and neighbors in Bridger Valley since 1938. What a track record. They've supported Bridger Valley students and their success in sports and all other academics for years and years and years. It's Benedict's Market and True Value in Mountain View. .429 now in the 4:29 left in the second quarter. Wolves up by 11. Inbounds to the Buffaloes. They get it under the paint, and it goes up and down. Blumell picks up 2 points, making it 20-11. Buffaloes down by 9. Wolves get it into the paint. Gets knocked away, but recovered by the Wolves. Back in the corner, driving the baseline, kicking it back out to the top of the key. And it goes down for Love. 2-pointer. Mountain View hurriedly gets it back down the court. Pass across court is blocked and picked up by Love, who takes it all the way down, misses the basket. The rebound goes to the Buffaloes. Madsen brings it down. He's going to control it, get it across the timeline for the Buffaloes. 3:35 left in second quarter action. Top of the key, all alone, way out in three-point land. Walk shoots it up. He misses. Rebound goes down to Stoger, who brings it across the timeline and gets a nice, pretty pass into the paint. And Yeager knocks down 2 for the Wolves. 24-11 on the MyLocalRadio.com scoreboard. Full court pressure. Finally, bad pass. They give it up. Ends up in a fast break. Goes down for Stoger for the Wolves. 26-11 now for the Wolves. And another fast break. This one going the other way. 2 points goes to Blumell. That's his 5th point of this quarter. Out in the corner, long 3-point attempt. Missed. Trying to chase down the rebound. Ball was knocked out by one of the Wolves. It looked like 23. That's Love. Sends the ball out of bounds. That will send the ball back to Mountain View. Stoddard will do the inbound duties. Again, full court pressure being applied by the Wolves. Get it across the timeline and get stopped right at that corner. Gets the pass away. Walk comes up with it. Now they're going to set up their offense, try and drive it into the paint. And they're calling the foul. I did not see that foul, but it was called against the Wolves. It'll go out of bounds. Number 23, they say. Davis Love with his second foul. Tenacious defense by the Wolves, man. They're just slapping the ball away. They're sometimes stealing it and oftentimes just slap it away out of bounds. That is going to be a Wolf ball. Came down and was grabbed by one of the Buffaloes when he was standing out of bounds. Wolves will set up their offense. 3-2 zone defense for the Buffaloes. Kick it out to the corner, and that was a 2-pointer. Went down for Yeager. Again, knocked out of bounds. Minute 59 left in the second quarter. Green River Wolves 28, Mountain View Buffaloes 13, and another timeout. We'll take one too. You're listening to Mountain View Buffalo basketball on MyLocalRadio.com.
When you have your vehicle serviced by the experienced, certified technicians at Rocky Mountain Yeti, you'll have a legendary experience. With a comfortable customer waiting area, you can watch the big screen television or use the free Wi-Fi while you enjoy free hot waffles with ice cream. Our professional technicians work on all makes and models and handle everything from routine service to major repair. Stop in today, 100 Wasatch Road, Evanston. Visit www.yetiauto.group. Rocky Mountain Yeti, legend driven.
Timeout on the floor. We'd like to thank Diamondville Collision Center. Diamondville Collision Center of Diamondville, Wyoming. The owner, Terry Rogers, supporting Bridger Valley Sports. You know, they can help you out with complete frame repair at Diamondville Collision Center. They can do detailing, car rentals, a towing service. They work on all vehicles, including semis, campers, trailers. You have a problem with your vehicle, contact the Diamondville Collision Center in Diamondville at 877-3860. Diamondville Collision Center. Stepping up to the free throw line will be Vitt for the Buffaloes. First one rims out. Rebound goes to the Buffaloes. And an errant pass. Nope, before the pass, it was a travel called against Vitt. Turning the ball over to the Wolves. Pass goes inside, and it looks like he's going to be fouled, knocking to the floor. They're going to call this against Vitt. And it's his second foul. It's the 9th team foul, so this sends the Wolves to the line because they're in the bonus. Number 10 goes to the line. That is Hofer. And we'll shoot the free throws for the Wolves. They missed the front one. Rebound goes down to the Buffaloes. Still 28-13, Green River Wolves on top. Second quarter action, 1:38 left in this first half. Back and forth. Wolves just getting their hands on the ball, knocking it away. Now it's a fast break, taking it down, and the layup goes down for Hofer for 2 points. Full court press as the Buffaloes break it. They drive for the basket in the paint as Walk misses the layup. Rebound back to Barnes, who puts it back up, and two go down for the Buffaloes. Barnes with the basket. Off the glass, 2 points for Hofer for the Buffaloes. Fast and furious play here to wrap up this second quarter. They're saying number 2. That would be Seymour. Seymour with his third foul will send Blumel to the line and bounces around a couple of times, then finally decides, yeah, I'll fall. I'll give him a point. First Bank of Mountain View helping to bring you our broadcast today. They have not only the Mountain View locations, but 8 other locations to serve you in Wyoming and Utah. First Bank in Mountain View. The second one, up, off the back of the rim, out, no pointer. Fighting for the rebound. Say it went off one of the Buffaloes, so Green River will get the inbounds. 41 seconds left in the half. Green River up 32-16 as they shoot it around the horn, shoot for a three-pointer. It rims out, long rebound, hustled down by Green River. Another three-point attempt. This one off the back of the rim. Another long rebound picked up by Green River. Into the corner. Knocked away and passed away. Green River maintains their possession. 10 seconds left in the half. Into the paint. Tries to get position. Swivels and puts it up. Big point for number 24. That's Angelovich with the final 2 points of the first half. Big second quarter for the Wolves as they are up 34-16 over the Buffaloes. as we go into halftime here this morning. That is the score on the mylocalradio.com scoreboard. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. You're listening to Mountain View Buffalo basketball on mylocalradio.com.
Superior Rental is Evanston's only full-service rental equipment store. We have what you need to get the job done. Backhoes, trenchers, excavators, air compressors, jackhammers, concrete tools, hammer drills, aerators, tillers, power rakes, forklifts, log splitters, tables and chairs, popcorn, snow cone, and cotton candy machines. All right, you get the picture. You don't have to own when you can rent from Superior Rental, 371 Prospector Drive in Evanston.
What lives in your ductwork? Creepy, crawly spiders, rodents, old pet hair and dander, dust. It's a fact. Whatever's lingering in your ductwork is the same thing you're breathing in the air.
I've got great news. The professionals at Landmark Plumbing and Heating have all the equipment needed to clean out the ductwork in your house. This is Lane Bowen, owner of Landmark Plumbing and Heating. Let us help you breathe easier by cleaning out your ductwork. Call us today to schedule an appointment. 789-8793.
You're in good hands when you choose Dr. Stosage and Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties for dental implants and wisdom tooth extractions. They work with passion and focus. They use techniques and technologies that are modern and precise. With 2 decades of experience, their skills are highly specialized. If you need teeth extractions or dental implants placed, come see Dr. Stosage or Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties, 50 Park Road, or call us at 307-789-9034.
Attention sports teams, coaches, athletic directors, administrators, and parents and fans of high school sports all across Wyoming. When you're in Casper, stay at the Hilton Garden Inn Casper. With spacious guest rooms, a beautiful indoor pool and hot tub, and delicious family restaurant, you'll find everything you need to have your athletes rested and ready to do their best. For all of your team and fan hotel accommodations in Casper, call 307-266-1300. The Hilton Garden Inn, Casper.
It's the Chevy Employee Discount Sale going on now at Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet in Evanston. You pay what employees pay. What does that mean? Total savings of up to $11,000 on the remaining 2017s and select 2018s. And with a trade-in assist of up to $3,000, the time to buy is now. Auto Farm is stuffed with vehicles. It's the Chevy Employee Discount Sale going on now at Auto Farm. You pay what employees pay.
Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet. We're a different kind of dealer.
It's halftime here at Mountain View High School. Bridger Valley tournament going on this weekend, and it got underway yesterday. As we look at the boys' brackets first, Lyman lost to Big Piney in last night's game. Big Piney advanced into the championship game. They will be, in fact, they are right now playing against Wind River, who beat Farson yesterday afternoon for the victory in the first game of the season for both of those teams. So Wind River, by the way, is the number 1 ranked team in their classification going into preseason for the state of Wyoming. So Wind River definitely probably the favorite to win this tournament, but they will go up against Big Piney. In fact, they're playing them right now. They're probably right around halftime themselves. They're playing at Lyman High School right now. Otherwise, yesterday, Mountain View beat Cokeville to advance to this game that we're watching right now, while Kemmerer lost to Green River and put the matchup between Mountain View and Green River, the game that we're watching right now. Earlier today, Cokeville played Kemmerer. That action took place in the auxiliary gym here in Mountain View. Now coming up in girls action, Lyman defeated Wind River yesterday to put Lyman in the winner's bracket. They play at Lyman High School at 12:30 against Cokeville, who defeated Big Piney in girls play yesterday evening. Mountain View defeated the Lady Farson Pronghorns yesterday in action, and that put them into a championship bracket. They will play against Green River, who defeated Kemmerer yesterday. They will play at 12:30 this afternoon. That is a game that we will carry for you right here from the Mountain View High School Gymnasium on mylocalradio.com. So after this game, they will have the JV Green River Mountain View game that goes on directly after this game. Right after the JV game, we'll go to the varsity game, Mountain View and Green River. That is the game we'll carry for you. Now, should Lyman happen to win against Cokeville and Mountain View happen to win against Green River in the girls' bracket, mind you, this is in the girls' bracket, that would put Mountain View and Lyman head-to-head in the championship game of the Bridger Valley tournament. Now that game will take place at 6:30 tonight over in the Lyman High School. If it is the case where the two will meet, Lyman and Mountain View in the girls' bracket, we will try and move all of our equipment over there and bring you that coverage of that championship game, Mountain View against Lyman. Now, if one of the other of those should lose, and it won't be Mountain View or Lyman in the championship game, we'll reevaluate and kind of see where the afternoon takes us here in our coverage of this tournament. So, kind of up in the air as all tournaments are, but that's the way it goes. You're at halftime. A game between Green River and Mountain View. On the MyLocalRadio.com scoreboard, Green River leads 34-16. It's halftime. We'll be back in just a minute or two on MyLocalRadio.com.
History from the gangsters of the past like Babyface Nelson, Pretty Boy Floyd, and Bonnie and Clyde are at the Legal Tender restaurant located inside the Best Western Dunmar Inn. In 1957, retired FBI agent Jack Dub Mills purchased the motel. During his FBI career, Dub worked with many other famous agents like Elliot Ness and Sam Calley to take the criminals down. From the names on the menu to the nostalgia on the walls, notorious figures from the 1920s are all around. Come and enjoy a delicious meal surrounded by history today at the Legal Tender restaurant, 1601 Harrison Drive, Evanston. Serving Wyoming since 1941, Plains Tire is Wyoming's oldest and largest tire dealer with great locations throughout the state. They'll get you the right tires that offer the best results for your vehicle at the lowest prices, guaranteed. Plus, you can go to any Plains Tire Pro dealer with their nationwide warranty service. And check out their Plains Tire phone app.
Come down and see us at Plains Tires on 157 Bear River Drive for all your automotive needs. Hablamos también español.
Sign up now for the new Sync RX program at City Drug.
Your prescriptions will be synchronized to be refilled the same time each month.
Save time and reduce your visits to the pharmacy.
The staff at City Drug will resolve insurance issues and call your doctor for refills in advance.
We'll make all the calls.
Your prescriptions will be ready the same time each month.
No waiting. Simple and easy. The Sync RX program is free. Stop in today to sign up.
City Drug, your local hometown pharmacy in downtown Evanston.
When it comes to parts and service, don't rely on anyone other than the team at Cash Honda Yamaha in Cache Valley. The professional mechanics and parts department team have the experience to help you with whatever you need. When you need to add a winch, get an extra belt or spark plugs, winterize, repair or replace tires, or have a rebuild, they can help. Whatever you need, gift ideas, parts, accessories, or a great mechanic, you'll find it all at Cash Honda Yamaha in between Logan and Smithfield on Highway 91.
Light up your world with a custom-built LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. It's a proven fact that signage that lights up creates more attention. So light it up and then add text, images, and video, and your sign becomes even more powerful. Start sharing your advertising messages and information with your customers today. The team at Rocky Mountain Sign provides all types of quality signage that is custom-built and maintained. Call today for a free quote. Rocky Mountain Sign, 307-789-5202. Rocky Mountain Sign, serving customers in Wyoming, Utah, and Idaho.
It's halftime at Mountain View. Mountain View Buffaloes against the Green River Wolves. Green River on top 34-16. Green River had an amazing second quarter with all kinds of, well, I have them for 26 points in that second quarter alone. Here's how the scoring broke down. For Mountain View, the leading scorer is Blumel, had a total of 10 points in the first half. Stoddard had 4 points, and Barnes had 2 points for a total of 16 in the first half. In the first quarter, Green River Wolves only scored 8 points. Stoger had 4 and Hofer had 4. Then they came out in that second quarter, and Stoger picked up 4 more. Hofer picked up 4 more. That means they've each scored 8 in the first half of this game. They're the leading scorers for the Wolves. 5 points on the board for Heiser, and I have Love, Angelovich, and Yeager all with 4 points. Now I am missing a point somewhere. Either that or my math is off a little bit, but As it comes down to it on the scoreboard, which is the official score, it is 34-16 in favor of the Wolves here as we get ready to get this second half underway here in Mountain View today. I would like to thank the IT guy here at Mountain View, Joe Webb, helped us get on the air this morning, get this video stream up and running, and be working with him closer. Thanks to Dustin Reese, also the activities director here at Mountain View High School. It's amazing how well we get treated, no matter where we go around the state. It's Wyoming is full of good people. Ready for the inbounds pass. Green River will have it. Heiser kicks it in to Love, who kicks it right back to Heiser, back to Love, down in the corner, trying to work it into the paint, back out to the top. Whip it to the other side of the court, into the corner. Now back around the horn again, driving from the top of the key, and an errant pass goes off the shoulder of Angelovich, out of bounds. The ball will turn over to Mountain View. Again, full court pressure from Green River. This gave Mountain View a lot of trouble and caused the turnovers that gave them such an active second quarter in this game. From the top of the key, that is a three-point knocked down. Beautiful, easy shot. Stoddard hit that three from the top of the key. No pressure on him whatsoever. Driving into the paint, a turnover. The Wolves turn it over. Vitt picks it up, hands it off to Stoddard, who brings it across the timeline. Trying to get into the paint. Picks up the dribble, shifts it out to Vitt. Takes it down to the corner to Walk. Walk looking to get it into the paint, can't, takes it back to the top of the, and that is Reese with a three-pointer for the Buffaloes. Quick 6 points here in the third quarter for the Buffaloes. They definitely needed it. Wolves have the ball. Slowing it down a little bit, trying to control it. Spreading the floor out, now trying to get it into the key. Angelovich from the foul line. Now it's down underneath, wide open and up for the layup. Number 23, that is Love with the first 2 points for the Wolves here in the third quarter. And back the other way, it's Walk with his first 2 points of the game on the fast break. 36-24 for the Wolves on the mylocalradio.com scoreboard. 6:06 left in the third quarter. Green River with the ball. Penetrate into the paint, and one end. So he is going to not only pick up the 2 points, he will go to the line for another shot. Who is that? Is that Stoger? I think that is Stoger. Look around the court. And that is good. So 3-point play for Stoger. Full court pressure broken from the corner. 2-pointer. Rebound goes to Mountain View. Walk penetrating the paint. Takes it up and gets fouled. Basket was no good. They're going to say a pushing foul against Stoger. They have that as his second foul. That'll put Walk at the line. His first one is good. Reese Auto Supply in Lyman, helping us bring you these broadcasts on mylocalradio.com. Great prices, quality, friendly service. You'll believe it when you stop by Reese's Auto Service in Lyman. Second one is good for Walk. That's 4 points in this quarter for Walk. Out of the corner, a 3-point attempt off the rim, and rebound goes to Mountain View. Off to Walk. He tries to press it. Brings it back out. Gets it under control. Buffalo set up their offense. Over to the corner. Now down in to Blumel. Blumel up and over the basket. The rebound comes down to Stoger. And a fast break as he goes to the basket is blocked. A beautiful block by, I think it was Madsen on that block. knocks it out of bounds. The Wolves will have it underneath their own basket. Nice defense. From out in the corner, an air ball by, that was number 0, Heiser. Air ball goes down right into the hands of Madsen. Buffaloes bring the ball down court. Driving in, Blumel picks up another rebound. And it's taken away. Fast break attempt by Green River. The pass was not expected by Heiser. It was a bounce pass, hit him in the chest and bounced out of bounds. Ball will go over to the Buffaloes. Madsen will pass the ball in. Full court pressure going on. Again. And it's the passing again that breaks the pressure. Trying to drive into the basket. Well, they had the numbers, but defense was there for the Wolves, so it goes back out to the top. Walk doing some beautiful dribbling work and drops it in for his 6th point of this quarter. Loved that fancy dribbling work. And the Wolves turn it over. Walk gets it down into the corner, way outside for a 3-point attempt. No good. Rebound by Stoger. And trying to really get it down to the paint quickly. Errant pass, but the Wolves get it back. And they kick it outside for a 3-pointer. That is for Love on the 3-pointer. That will make it 42-28 on the MyLocalRadio.com scoreboard. With 3:52 left in the third quarter, they have a timeout on the floor. We'll take one too.
Everybody gets rock chips at one time or another in your vehicle window. From now on, anytime you get a chip in your windshield, don't think, oh booger. Instead, think T-Bar S Body Shop and Technoglass of Evanston, home of the 1995 rock chip repair. Rock chips are fixed in minutes, and the team at T-Bar S Body Shop and Technoglass of Evanston will come to you, or you can stop by the shop. T-Bar S Body Shop and Technoglass of Evanston, home of the 1995 rock chip repair. Call us today.
Back to action here at Mountain View Gymnasium. Early morning action in the Bridger Valley Invitational Tournament. Preseason action for a whole bunch of games here in Mountain View and in Lyman today. Mountain View with the ball. Trying to set up. This is a long 3. Shot by Walk off the back of the rim. Rebound put back by number 4. That was Madsen trying to put it back. And a foul is going to be called. A pushing foul against Cobb for the Wolves. Gives Mountain View the ball underneath their own basket. The inbounds out and driven in, blocked by the Wolves. And they're trying a fast break. That is Walk stepping into the passing lane. Steals the ball, and as he's trying to make a move under the basket, it goes off of his knee and out of bounds. Turnover goes back to the Wolves. 3:23 left in the third quarter. It's the Wolves 42, the Buffaloes 28 on the MyLocalRadio.com scoreboard. Coach calling out the number of the play he wants his team to run. Down into the corner, back out to the top for the Wolves. Slowing it down way, all the way across court. And a 3-pointer drops in for Stoger. That's his 6th point of this quarter. Full court pressure going on again for the Wolves. They're going to call that a defensive blocking call. Goes against number 12, that's Wingard. It'll be his first one. Inbounds play for the Buffaloes. Walk has it in backcourt, brings it across the timeline. 2:45 left, third quarter action. Drive to the basket is missed. The Wingard brings down the rebound for the Wolves. They pass it up. And a huge block Huge block for number 5. That's a Stoddard for the Buffaloes. Beautiful block. Went off of him, hit one of the Buffaloes, and fell into Stoddard's lap as he fell to the floor out of bounds. So this is Green River ball. Inbounds pass blocked by Madsen, knocked out of bounds again. They're going to send in number 15. I don't have him on my roster, but anyway, ball taken away by Mountain View. They have it in their court now. Trying to set up the offense. And a good defense taken away by Stoger, who runs it the full, passes it off in the paint. The layup is missed. The rebound goes down to Reese. So Walk has the ball again, bringing it across the timeline. Send it over to the wing. No basket. The foul is called before the basket went up. They're going to call that against Stoger. That's his third foul of the game before the shot. So an inbound play. 4 fouls on the quarter for Green River. Just 1 for Mountain View, so nobody in the bonus yet. Some full court pressure being showed by Mountain View. Green River breaks it. They get it in under the basket. The layup is good. 2 points goes down for Yeager. And he is fouled in the act. That'll put him at the line for 1 more. That Yeager or Love at the free throw? I think it was Yeager. A little mix up with the refs, so they're deciding where the ball goes. It's going to go out of bounds. Now they're stop and play again to discuss a little bit more. So far they're saying the Wolves will inbound this play underneath their own basket. A slapping foul against Blumel on the rebound of that missed free throw. That's what they're showing up on the scoreboard, but the referees are still discussing it. Okay, they've made up their mind. Wolves inbounded under their own basket. Up, missed, rebound goes to the Buffaloes. That was Madsen skying for the rebound, gives it off to Walk, who brings it across the timeline. Going off of a screen, the pass was knocked away. The Wolves come up with it. Well, kind of. This is going to be a jump ball. Struggling to control the ball, number 3, Cobb for the Wolves. Goes down to the floor, and a couple of Mountain View players jumped on top of him to hold the ball down. That gives Mountain View the possession with 1:18 left in the third quarter. It is Green River 47, Mountain View 28 on the MyLocalRadio.com scoreboard. Timeout. We'll be back in a moment.
When you have your vehicle serviced by the experienced, certified technicians at Rocky Mountain Yeti, you'll have a legendary experience. With a comfortable customer waiting area, you can watch the big screen television or use the free Wi-Fi while you enjoy free hot waffles with ice cream. Our professional technicians work on all makes and models and handle everything from routine service to major repair. Stop in today, 100 Wasatch Road, Evanston. Visit www.yetiauto.group. Rocky Mountain Yeti, legend driven.
Hard-fought battle here in Mountain View this morning as the Wolves have just been pressuring the Buffaloes. since the very beginning, the opening tip, they've had full court pressure going on the Buffaloes, and it showed up especially in that second quarter when they had 26 points to Mountain View's 8 points. Their third quarter, the Buffaloes have been handling a little bit better. So far I have 12 points for the Buffaloes and 13 points for the Wolves in this third quarter. Minute 18 left. Buffalo inbounds it. Driving for the hoop and puts the layup in. That is Stoddard with 2 more points for the Buffaloes. Nice little move, showing some ball handling ability. Takes it into the paint. Now it's the Wolves' turn as they set up their play. Driving in, kicking it out to the corner. And the three-pointer no good. The rebound comes down to the Buffaloes. They push it up quickly and drive it right into the basket. It is no good. The rebound goes back to the Wolves, who starting their own fast break. That was number 15. Once again, I don't have a number 15 on my roster unless it's a freshman, Ashton Schofield. It could be. Tall young man. Just a freshman. But anyway, number 15 at the line if that's him. And his first one is good. I'm just going to write 15 on my roster that I'm keeping track of a few stats on. Give him a point. And the second point is good for number 15, Green River. Inbounds play, full court pressure once again. Dribbled out of it. And they're saying a reach-in foul against number 23. That will go against Love. Love has 2 fouls in the game. Mountain View inbounding. Got close to the 5, but they made it in. Got it into the basket. Number 23, that is Reese with the 2 points. Drove right into the basket and put in the layup. 2 points for Mountain View. Now the Wolves on the attack. Off the top, down the lane, up and in. Number 3, that is Cobb with the 2-point play for the Wolves. Buffaloes break the pressure, get it into their own court. A 3-point shot up and down. That is number 5, Stoddard with 3-point. And that brings us to the end of the third quarter. On the MyLocalRadio.com scoreboard, at the end of 3, we have Green River 51. We have Mountain View 35. You're listening to Mountain View Buffalo basketball on MyLocalRadio.com.
Superior Rental is Evanston's only full-service rental equipment store. We have what you need to get the job done. Backhoes, trenchers, excavators, air compressors, jackhammers, concrete tools, hammer drills, aerators, tillers, power rakes, forklifts, log splitters, tables and chairs, popcorn, snow cone, and cotton candy machines. Alright, you get the picture. You don't have to own when you can rent from Superior Rental, 371 Prospector Drive in Evanston.
Looking ahead to fourth quarter action here in Mountain View this morning, as Mountain View is down by 16 points to the Green River Wolves, 51-35, as we look at the scoreboard and look to start our fourth quarter of action. Action here on MyLocalRadio.com when it comes to Bridger Valley Sports is brought to you in part by Achieve Sports Medicine. Physical therapist Randy Christofferson has an office located at 109 Main Street in Lyman. No excuses, just results at Achieve Sports Medicine. You need physical therapy, you need Randy at Achieve Sports Medicine. Wolves inbound to start fourth quarter action here in Mountain View. Take it across the timeline, pass it over to the corner, long pass. Back to the top of the key, looking to drive into the paint, kicks it out to the corner, drive into the paint, out to the top of the key, into the corner. They're just whipping it all over the place. A 3-2 defense. No, it's a man defense going on for Mountain View right now. Causing some problems, but they finally get it up. and down for 2 points for almost out of bounds. He saves it inbounds. I thought that was a double dribble, but must not have had control of it. Wolves attack the basket, into the paint, kick it back out. Can't control it, or that would have been up for a three, or at least a three-point attempt. Passing in the paint, stolen away by Walk, going end to end. Little hesitation, and rebounds. It's going to go off Walk. That went off 5 or 6 different players before Walk hit it with his head and knocked it out of bounds. So it will turn over to the Wolves. 6:43 left in this contest. Wolves up 53-35 on the MyLocalRadio.com scoreboard. Wolves attacking, getting it into the paint, stripped away. Stoddard strips it away. He'll keep it, bring it across the timeline. Walk heads for the corner, Stoddard heads for the paint. Pass goes out to the corner, all the way across court to Walk, back down into the paint for Stoddard, who tries to back in, and it's off the glass, and 2 points for Jason Stoddard. That's 10 points he has in this second half. This is going to be 2-point play. The foul will go against Love. That is Heiser with the point from the foul stripe. Jane and Maine, perfect place for fabulous finds. You're thinking about Christmas gifts. Well, don't forget flowers. They make a great gift. Home decor, perfect Christmas gifts all throughout the store. Contact Heidi at Jane and Maine. Mountain View bringing the ball down after a made free throw. 3 point. 3 points goes down for Walk. Wolves bring it inbounds, get it across the timeline. Trying to drive that lane, running a weave, kick it back out to the top. Now down to the corner. And that's going to say it went off of Green River. I thought it went off the foot of the Mountain View player, but the ref was standing right there. He says the ball goes to Mountain View. It's off of a Green River player. Full court pressure again by the Wolves. They back off quickly, though, once the ball comes inbounds. Driving into the paint, kicking it back out. Stoddard with the ball. Now Madsen drives into the paint. He tries a shot and is going to be fouled. He'll be hit on the elbow by number, I think that was number 24. They haven't changed the scoreboard, though. Number 10, maybe they're calling Hofer. Hofer's third puts Madsen at the free throw line. The first one no good. Substitutions coming in. Still trying to figure out where their position is. Now, Madsen with the ball again for his second attempt. And that one's good. Wolves adjusting who's bringing the ball where. Finally, they get it into front court, into the paint, kick it back out to the top. A three-point attempt off the backboard and falls down for a long rebound for the Wolves, who kick it back out top again. Over to Stoger. Now they whip it around to Seymour. Back to Stoger, who drives into the paint. It goes off the rim. Rebound goes down to the Buffaloes, who take it down, and a fast break three-pointer is an air ball, but they come up with their own rebound. So no harm, no foul, I guess. Big rebound for Madsen. Kicks it back out to Stoddard. And now from the corner of the paint, an attempt that is not made. Rebound goes down to Heiser, takes it end to end, dishes it off, and no good. Layup missed by Angelovich. Buffalo rebound back to their end of the court. Walk up top, driving the lane, tries to pass it off, and it was knocked away by the Wolves. It goes out of bounds. That will be Mountain View getting the ball underneath their own basket. 4:02 left in this game. Fourth quarter action here from Mountain View Gymnasium. It is Green River 54, Mountain View 41 on the MyLocalRadio.com scoreboard. Mountain View inbounds the ball. It goes to Madsen, top of the arc. Over into the corner for Vitt. And the throws it away. Couldn't be controlled. It's picked up by the Wolves. Going end to end, that is number 2, Seymour. He gets hammered underneath his own basket. They're saying it was before he attempted the shot, so it will be an inbounds play. They inbound it right under the basket. The attempt is missed. The rebound is brought down by Madsen. Now Walk has the ball, trying to get it across the timeline under some Green River pressure. Top of the key. Ball thrown away, picked up by the Wolves. Number 12, Wingard, picked the ball up, tried to take it in for the layup. He was fouled. Foul is going to go against Stoddard. You say that's his 4th foul. So Wingard at the line. First attempt, no good. Trying to figure out where they're at. Now the ball goes to Wingard for his 2nd attempt. That one rims off. Rebound goes down to Reese for the Buffaloes. They're going to call him for a travel. He was being mugged by number 12, Wingard, for the Wolves. It's part of that full court pressure, but they called him for the travel instead of the other way. This time it's stolen away by Walk, who brings it down to the front court for the Buffaloes. They set it up, whip it around the outside, trying to get it into the paint. This one from downtown. Walk tries the three-pointer, in and out. And Stoger picks up the. That was a lot of action real fast. Anyway, Stoger picked up the rebound. He whipped it down. They tried to make a layup. It didn't go out, and they got it before it went out of bounds and knocked it off of one of the Buffaloes. It went out of bounds. So they got it underneath their basket. They missed the attempt. Buffaloes get the rebound, get it down to their own. A three-point attempt by Stoddard is missed. Number 33 is who it's going against. That's Yeager. Yeager with the foul for Green River. I think I saw the ref say 1 and for Blumell. First one is good. After leading the scorers in the first half for the Buffaloes, that's his first point in the second half for Blumell. Second one no good. Wolves with the rebound. Stoger brings it across the timeline. Flips it over to Seymour. They're going to call Walk with a pushing foul. That'll be an out-of-bounds play, but that is foul number 6. The Wolves are in foul number 7. They're already in the bonus. They get another foul. Buffaloes go to the line. Buffaloes still have 1 to give. Wolves bring it into their end of the court. Trying to set it up, whipping it around way deep. Seymour gets it to the corner, back out to Seymour. There is a foul called. She's calling a 3-second violation against the Wolves. So it would have been an over and back because it was an errant pass going from Love back to Seymour. It would have gone into backcourt, so either way it would have been a turnover. They called the 3-second violation on the Wolves. So full court pressure again going on. And a jump ball called. That pressure is really causing some problems for the Mountain View Buffaloes. I'm sure Coach Reese will work on that a little bit this coming week. Inbound pass goes to Walk in the backcourt. Across the timeline. Driving the lane. Kicks it back out, and there is a foul. Called it against number 2, that is Seymour. That is his 4th foul. That will put Walk at the line. Walk was driving the lane when the foul happened. It was a 1-and-1. He misses the front end. So Wolves bring it down. And it looks like Green River is calling a timeout. Green River timeout. 54-42, Green River's favor on the scoreboard here in the 4th quarter with 1:51 left on the MyLocalRadio.com scoreboard. We're going to take another break. We'll be back with more Mountain View basketball here on MyLocalRadio.com.
You're in good hands when you choose Dr. Stosage and Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties for dental implants and wisdom tooth extractions. They work with passion and focus. They use techniques and technologies that are modern and precise. With 2 decades of experience, their skills are highly specialized. If you need teeth extractions or dental implants placed, come see Dr. Stosage or Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties, 50 Park Road, or call us at 307-789-9034.
Fourth quarter action, 1:51 left in this matchup between the Green River Wolves and the Mountain View Buffalo. Bridger Valley tournament going on this weekend. And with just 1:51 left in this game, it looks like Mountain View, well, they're only down by 12. They've fought their way back. Some strategic fouling, a couple of 3-pointers. Who knows? That's why they play the game. That's what it said. Inbound pass goes into the backcourt for the Wolves. And get it in and bring it across the timeline. Heiser gets it over to Stoger, who tries to drive. Kicks it back out. Back to Stoger. And they're going to call a pushing foul against number 4, Madsen. Madison with the foul will put Stoger at the line. It's Madison's 4th foul. And the first one is good for Stoger. Second one drops. 2 points for Stoger from the 3-point line. 1:30 left in the game here in Mountain View this morning. Blocked. Picked up by the Wolves. Stoger trying to get it across the timeline. He does, gets it into the paint. And a beautiful layup by Hofer. Excellent pass by Stoger, getting it right down into the paint. Hofer was wide open, caught the pass, laid it in. 2 more points for the Wolves. Mountain View brings it across the timeline. This is Madsen driving into the paint. Knocked away. Off of Madsen, turns it over. Gives it to the Wolves with 54 seconds left. 58-42 in favor of the Wolves. They have the possession. They break the full court pressure. Trying to stall it out. Way out, almost at half court line where they're holding the ball. Now he drives the lane only to, well, he passes it to Person driving into the lane, and they're going to say a charging foul. It will bring the ball the other way for the Buffaloes' possession. They're charging the foul on Love, his 4th foul. So Mountain View with the inbound play, 34 seconds left on our clock today. Mountain View, Green River, end to end, one end of the court to the other, couldn't control it, and it goes out of bounds. Wolves will take it. Tried an end-to-end pass there that couldn't be controlled. Some good defense by the Wolves. Trying to get it across. Oh, big hit. Big hit. Came in and hit him from behind. I don't know if he got him in the back of the head or if he just gave him kind of a... It was a big hit, and Blumel hit him from behind. Knocked his head back. Kind of a whiplash action. Put him on the floor. Number 23, that is Yeager. Or excuse me, Love. That's going to be a technical. The first one is down. Blatant foul sends him to the technical. Picks up 2 more points. That makes it 58-42 in favor of the Wolves on the mylocalradio.com scoreboard, and a timeout being called. (58-42) with 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter here this morning. mylocalradio.com broadcast of the Green River Wolves and the Mountain View Buffaloes. I'd like to thank Covelo Auto Farm Service on Reese Road here in Mountain View. They are your Covelo Napa, your trusted source for automotive parts and accessories. For everything you need for your car, truck, SUV, they have it. Covelo Auto and Farm Service, 80 Reese Road in Mountain View. Also, Bridgerland CarQuest. Thank you for your sponsorship. Reliable quality auto parts, welding supplies, sound systems for your vehicle and other accessories like floor mats. Bridgerland CarQuest in Mountain View. They inbound it, get the pass under the basket, and it goes up and in. Love with 2 points for the Wolves. They've just taken control of this game. Up by 18 with 7 seconds left. Driving into the paint, stolen away by the Wolves. 2 seconds, and this will be it. 18-point win for the Wolves in boys bracketing. So that will move Green River into the championship game at 3:30 this afternoon. It will move Mountain View into a game at the auxiliary gym here in Mountain View against the loser of the Big Piney Wind River game that was going on at the same time at Lyman High School this morning. So we'll find out more about that. But as it stands, that is our broadcast for this morning. We will be back at 12:30 when the Lady Buffaloes will be playing on this very same court. In fact, the JV teams between Green River and the Lady JV Buffaloes, the JV teams will play next. And following that, the varsity teams will play. That is scheduled to get underway about 12:30 this afternoon. And normally as tournaments go, sometimes those timing gets thrown off, but so far so good in the timing of the games here in this Bridger Valley tournament, as they've pretty much started on time. So we're anticipating 12:30 tip-off this afternoon when we bring you the girls' action. Mountain View against Green River, 12:30. And we'll be back with our broadcast at that time right here on mylocalradio.com. We hope you can tune in and enjoy that. Final score, once again, an 18-point win with 60-42 in favor of Green River here today. This presentation of Bridger Valley basketball on mylocalradio.com has been brought to you by these supporting businesses: Rocky Mountain Yeti Group, Wyoming Dental Specialties, West Star Printing, Chad Automotive, Rocky Mountain Signs, and Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet. The proceedings have been a wholly owned production of Old West Media Incorporated, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of the aforementioned rights holder. The executive producer, Val Cook. We also thank our office manager, Kayleen Anderson, our sales manager, Julie Burley, along with KNYN Sports Director, Jake Hibbard, KADQ Sports Director, Ryan Steinekert, website manager, Sean Hando, and production assistants, Kate Bolender and AJ Lamb. We thank you, our watchers and listeners, and the biggest thanks of all to our sponsors. Make sure you let them know that you appreciate these broadcasts. We invite you to visit mylocalradio.com for archived games and other fun information. Thanks for joining us on this presentation of Bridger Valley Sports here on mylocalradio.com. Until 12:30, have a great morning. We'll talk to you then.